Today we're in one of my favorite stores, Kitchen Kaboodle, and I'm joined by Maryann. And Maryann is going to share with us some of the finer points of measuring. It's not just using the old cup and tablespoon. There's a lot more to it.
Yes, I'd be happy to show you what's changed in the whole market of measuring cups and spoons. I'll start with the classic. Pyrex has changed their design, but we've sold them forever. They made a more flared design to the cup, so it's easier to look inside and see the measurements. But the glass measuring cups nest, and our consumers have loved those for many years.
I have the old ones, but those are really nice.
But let me show you who took it to a new twist. OXO has these measuring cups that you easily look inside and see the exact measurement, no bending over, to see how full your cup is. So these are probably our best-selling cups in the store.
So what's the difference between measuring a liquid and measuring a solid?
Good question. There are liquid ingredients, fluid ingredients that should be measured in these cups that I have arranged here. And then the dry cups are more your stainless measuring cups and other ones with the straight sides and flat tops. So, so the next great innovation from Chef'n are these silicone cups, and they come in a 1, 2, and 4 cup measure. It's in the style of a beaker rather than your traditional cup.
Help with the pouring?
Yes, exactly. You fill it, you pour right into a bottle or a bowl, and you can make salad dressings, you can make melt butter, they can go in the microwave. And the large one is great used with an immersion blender, where you could make a salad dressing and then pour it directly into your serving.
So you can make it right in there. You don't have to worry. That's nice. And it can take hot liquids.
Yes.
Oh, I really like that one. That's great. So how about getting back to tablespoons and...
Yes, traditional measuring spoons are now being made in this new oval shape, and the measuring cups too, so you can go directly in a canister to get your sugar or flour. And then the spice spoons are fabulous in their new shape that you can
They actually fit inside?
Yes.
I like that.
Where the traditional round shape would never fit in there, and you'd have to pour.
Yeah, you're trying to pour it, and you always get too much. I like that a lot.
This one's clever. It has magnets on it, so if your tools are far from your stove, these would magnetize right to the stove and be ready to use when you're measuring.
And like you can keep it together, but take them apart easier than the ones with the rings.
And they don't get lost or separated in the drawer, too.
That's nice. So what are some of the other things for measuring and pouring?
Well, this is a perfect measure set for the baker. It has a nice handle to hold on to inside measurements, and they have a little catch on it if you'd like to try to pour flour into your mixing bowl when you're making bread or cookies. It holds it there and gives you that stability while you're pouring into the bowl.
I like that. I like that.
So you don't pour all over your counter.
That's nice. So these are unique. This looks like there's a few more measuring devices
Lots
here than I
of
normally
choices
see.
in that set. It's a 12-piece set, and did you see how small it starts?
We have a drop, smidgen, pinch, and a dash. So I've seen those measurements before. Now this is an actual
you know what that measurement really is now.
Right.
And then it also comes with a leveler, so if you really want to be accurate,
so I don't have to get the knife out of the drawer. It comes with it. That's great.
Exactly, it's right there for you.
I know storage is a problem sometimes too for people.
Yes, so this set, I'll show you, just collapses, and it's easy to store, and it's also color-coded. So again, if you want to know the measurement by the color, you can memorize that.
Right, small apartment, camping trailer, something like that. So these, I've seen these before, and there's more of them now, a different way to measure.
Yes, the Kitchen Art measuring is a very innovative idea, and it's been around for a while. But the measuring cup pushes in, so you can pull it out to the cup that you need, fill it with very messy ingredients like peanut butter, honey, molasses, shortening, and then as you're ready to dispense it into your mixer, you just push it out, so you don't have to try to get that gooiness out of the bowl.
And these are ones that also move for different settings for what you're measuring.
Yes, a measuring cup and a measuring spoon item. And then if you want to bring your kids into the kitchen and start teaching them how to measure, the nice thing about these spoons is they are color-coded as well. So if they can't exactly remember the teaspoon from the tablespoon, just tell them, will you bring me a red spoon of salt, please? And help out, and the cups are the same way.
You're never too young to get started in the kitchen.
Right.
I love this. Is this only for kids?
No, there's a lot of adults that buy the head chefs, and the measuring cup is just one of many fun pieces there.
So this last item here, this is one that really caught my eye.
This is a little more high-tech in measuring. It's a scale as well as a measuring cup. So in many cookbooks, they give you the weight instead of the quantity. So in this one, you can fill it up, check it on the digital readout of whether you need certain number of grams or ounces, as well as the measurements.
I like that because you can add the flour and then the sugar, and you just
Exactly.
continue to measure. So, well, thanks, Maryann, for
You're
showing us
welcome.
all these measuring devices. And if your kitchen tools don't measure up, Kitchen Kaboodle can give you a hand.